Elaine Thompson Herah and her husband, Derron Herah. Let's talk about money, madness, and mayhem. Welcome back to the channel, people. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, thank you for making it Peter Lloyd World. Go ahead, please hit the subscribe button so we can continue to grow. When you do that, hit the notification bell so you know when the next video drops. We drop a video at least once a day here in Peter Lloyd World. Also, if you enjoy the content, please hit that like button. And finally, leave your thoughts after this sports analysis where we take a look at and we break down the races. So, you ready? Yeah. Good to go. Well, yesterday news broke that Elaine Thompson Herah and her short-stinted coach, SHANIKIE were no longer working together. Yesterday we weren't quite sure what the circumstances were, but I can tell you amongst Elaine Thompson Herah's fans, full-fledged panic took place. Remember, this young lady, in a very short period of time, maybe 6 to 8 weeks, took Elaine Thompson to her fastest time for the 2023 season of 10.79, placing her third at the finals of the Diamond League Women's 100 meters. That was a massive turnaround given how Elaine Thompson Herah's 2023 season had started.
In 4, Richardson in 5, Jackson in 6.
Reports are that the partnership between SHANIKIE and Elaine Thompson Herah and her team, which includes her husband Derron Herah, fell apart because of fees. Now, we have no more detail regarding that, but one would suspect someone wanted more than someone was willing to pay and are capable of paying. This episode of Peter Lloyd World is sponsored by our soon-to-be-released series, Peter Lloyd World of Wealth, where we discuss all things regarding wealth, all things that lead to a higher and better quality of life. A truly important thing, not just finance, but nutrition, exercise, health, and all things that will improve one's way of life. It's just our way of giving back to you. 37,000 of you are here with us at Peter Lloyd World, and you are track fans, enthusiasts, and myself and the team, we said we wanted to come up with a way to give back. So this is the best facts that we could come up with to improve your lives. These are things that most of us here at the team, we live by, and we just want to be able to give back to you. Thank you very much for the support, people. It means a lot. So look out for the soon to be released series, Peter Lloyd World of Wealth. So let's talk about track and field. Let's talk about Elaine Thompson Herah, under the guidance of Stephen Francis at the height of her sprint powers, delivered the second fastest 100-meter all-time at the Prefontaine Classic 2021, which took place in Oregon in the United States, delivering a mind-bending 10.54, just 0.05, if my memory serves me correctly, outside of FloJo's world record, which is at the time was 33 years old. Now, since she's been under the guidance of her husband, who heads up her coaching team, we have seen her go from the 10.54 to an abysmal schoolgirl opening time in 2023 over the 100 meters of, I believe, 11.23. The genius Albert Einstein once reportedly stated, "Madness is doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result." Now, after the tragedy with SHANIKIE, it is reported that Derron Herah is going to again take over coaching duties for his wife, Elaine Thompson Herah. And people, this is madness, because we saw what happened. We saw Elaine Thompson Herah, the fastest woman alive over the 100 meters and third fastest all time in the 200 meters. She couldn't make the individual representation for Jamaica at the World Series World Championships in 2023.
Off they goes. Very, very good start by Sharika Jackson. Natasha Morrison is on the premises. Thompson Herah is knocking on the door as well. Step forward, Sharika Jackson, imperiously.
Meanwhile, just 6 weeks into working with SHANIKIE Osbourne, she was able to win the Brussels Diamond League with her then fastest time for the 2023 season of 10.84.
Great start from Dean Rasher-Smith, as always. Head up into the transition phase now, running really well. Hobbs also going well, but here comes Thompson Herah. Thompson Herah from 60 on, moving away, and she gets the victory, 10.83.
Now this of course is my 2 cents. I was not in the room. I have no idea what Miss Osbourne asked for in terms of a fee. I have no idea what the capacity is for the Herahs to pay. But here is what I know. 1. It is madness to think that her husband, and he seems to be a very nice young man, can help her. In 2 years, he brought her from the world's fastest to a schoolgirl time of 11.26. He can't help her. With all due respect, I mean, just look at the history, he can't help her. 2, the money should not be an issue in this instance. At 31, Elaine Thompson Herah is not getting younger. We need to understand that Elaine Thompson Herah may not be Shelley Ann Fraser-Price, Marie-Josée Talou, Merlene Ottey, Allyson Felix, meaning these women, for some unexplained reason, are able to run into their mid-30s, even into their 40s, in the instance of the great Merlene Ottey. We don't know if Elaine Thompson Herah has that kind of time left. So regardless of what the money is, they should have figured out a way to make it work. Because if, and this is being logical, if Elaine Thompson Herah is able to break that 100-meter world record, money will be no object. I mean, literally will be no object. So the money should not have been an issue. They should have tried to make that work regardless. And of course, Miss Osbourne should have understood that if she was able to guide Elaine Thompson Herah to that kind of greatness, breaking a world record, the sky for her would also be the limit. And the mayhem to come will be if they're unable to find another willing coach to work with Elaine Thompson Herah, because her career may descend into mayhem once again. This is her 3rd opportunity to be a double-double at the world upcoming Paris Olympic Games. She has come closest to breaking that 100-meter world record. I think nothing, the will of that her team should be, we must make this work. Look, people, sometimes you have to think bigger. You can't just look at the pennies, because there's a lot more money out there. As I said, if both these ladies work together and break that world record, the sky will be the limit for both. SHANIKIE Osbourne should have tried to make it work, and the Herahs should have tried to make it work. But this, of course, is my 2 cents. Money, madness, and mayhem. Now, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, hit the like button. Remember, your royals, kings, and queens. Bless up!